Hey, what's up guys? Phil here with Grand Vapor Station, and today I'll be bringing you a short video on our new package, which is the 150 watt temperature control package. So the package consists of the Aspire Triton tank and the Sigelei 150 watt with temperature control. So here's the setup all together right here. It's pretty nice. Box has a nice finish on it. It's kind of like a rubbery smooth finish, and the tank is stainless steel. There it is all together. So I'm gonna start with the tank. So this is the first tank that has top fill for the juice. When I say top fill, you basically can fill from the top without taking the whole tank apart and unscrewing the base like you usually would. So in order to do that, there's an arrow here, and on the arrow it has a little guy vaping. That's when you want to use the tank to vape on. When you want to drip more juice into it, there's another logo here that has a little drop. You would go ahead and you just twist the top of the tank, and that turns it into fill mode. And I'll show you right now how we're gonna fill it. So go ahead and take the drip tip off, and right in the top of the drip tip, you go ahead and see there's holes there so you can fill the juice without taking off the base like I mentioned. So there, go ahead and check out the holes. So in order to fill it, you got to make sure it's on, like I said, the drop. The arrow has to be on the drop, which means it's in fill mode. So let's go ahead, add some juice. So there's two holes. You want to go ahead and use a dropper or bottle, and you just go ahead and put the dropper near the hole. Squeeze it. Make sure it's going directly into the hole so it doesn't flood, and there you go. Super easy way to load the tank with juice without having to take it all apart like before when you have to take out the base. Go ahead and put the drip tip back on, and we're ready to go. Another cool thing about this tank is it has dual airflow in the bottom right here. So you get a lot of airflow. If you close it off, you get a lot of flavor, but you can still get those clouds, and you just twist it left and right. It also has, if you really vape at a high wattage, it also has airflow in the drip tip right here. So you can open up the airflow in the drip tip, so when you're taking a draw and you're taking in like a long hit, the vapor will actually be able to stay cooler in the tip, so it'll help it cool. I don't use it that much. I don't like it too airy, so I leave it closed. So I'll leave it closed right now. So we'll go ahead and put it back on the little symbol with the guy vaping, and you'll be able to use it. So let's take a rip real quick. All right, so we'll get to the Sigelei right here, 150 watt temperature control. Let's get the tank off. So, like I said, the box, to me, it's pretty ergonomic, feels good. The finish is really nice. It's got that rubber smooth satin finish. Right here, it has the battery door, which I love. It basically has magnets on it. It just slides right off, and then it'll just slide back into place. The box uses two 18650 batteries, positive negative side up, positive negative side down right here, and it has a little ribbon in here so you don't have a hard time getting the batteries out. So here, I'll show you how to put the cover back on. Slides back into place, really secure, really nice. No screws, no loose back right here. Has a 510 connector up here. We got 3 buttons right here. So let's go ahead and get this back on. So like most of the Sigelei boxes before, we got the firing button, which also acts as the power button and helps you cycle through the menu. And we have the up and down button. So you would, to turn it on, you would hit the button 5 times. So let's turn it off first. So it says system off right now. So go ahead and press the button 5 times, the firing button. Has a Sigelei, and then right here. So on the screen has Right now I'm in temperature control mode, so it has the temperature that it's at, has the reading of the coil, how many volts, and how many joules. When you're in temp control mode, joules is basically how the power is measured. So you would just go up and down. Goes up to 100 joules in temperature control mode. So as you can see here, I'm at about 60.5. Pretty simple, just go up and down. Okay, so before you would have to press the fire button 5 times to turn it off, but now that's how you get to the menu. So I'll go ahead and show you how that works. So you hit the button 5 times, then you get to the menu. Like I said, this button is gonna help you cycle through the menu. So you have system on, mode, joule, which is temperature control mode, unit, Fahrenheit, you can turn it Fahrenheit or Celsius. Then that's the temperature right now. It's set at 480 degrees Fahrenheit. And then exit on, then it goes back to system on. So to exit out, you would go ahead, go to exit on, then you'd hit one of these buttons. Then you exit out to the main screen. So if you want to use temperature control, you would basically set the temperature to your personal preference, what temperature you want to set it to. And then basically what's going to happen is with the nickel coil that we're using, you're basically going to have a temperature set. So if it gets that temperature and it's too high, it will automatically stop firing, or if there's no juice, it'll automatically stop firing because you don't have any juice. So it's going to prevent you from getting dry hits. Let's say you just want to use a regular coil. Let's get back to the menu. 5 clicks. We're going to go to mode. Remember, joule is temperature control. So I'm going to turn it to power. So now power is basically back to regular. You would go through watts. You can go up to 150 watts. So let's cycle through, exit. So now it's back to the coil reading, the volts, and the battery percentage, and also how many watts. So we're at 61 watts. But right now I do have the nickel coil inside the tank. So we're gonna go put it back on temperature control. Okay, let's see. Back on joule. Then we're gonna exit out. So the kit is gonna come with basically, the Triton comes with 2 regular coils, so you can use it. It's personal preference, and then we're also gonna throw in a nickel coil so you can try out temperature control. So benefits of temperature control, using it on the tank or an Addy, basically no dry hits. You can control and set a temperature that you're comfortable with before it goes to a dry hit. Probably won't get any dry hits at all. You can do, they've done different burn tests on the Addies and it works very well. So we paired it with this tank because the tank you could interchange between regular coils, and you could also interchange with the nickel coils, which we do sell too. So once again, the package comes with the Sigelei 150 watt. It comes with the Triton tank with 2 regular coils, and it also will throw in a nickel coil so you could try out the temperature control. So we also have something too for all the people who like to customize their boxes. We have these wood skins, which are pretty cool. Basically, looks like skin for your Sigelei. So this one looks like wood grain. As you can see here, it's already pre-cut. You're basically gonna just apply it like that to the box right here. So adds a cool touch, makes it look different, gives it that wood grain look, which is really popular right now. It'll come with instructions, and it comes with both sides right here. And then also this one goes on the front buttons, as you can see right here. So that's just if you want to customize it. Okay, let's get this out the way. So overall, we just made this package because to a lot of people, temperature control is a new thing. It's all personal preference though, what temperature you're gonna set it at. Takes a while for you to play around with it, really see what you like it at. For me, I personally have it at 480 degrees and then 60 joules. So You could turn it up to 100 joules if you wanted to, but then I would recommend also turning up the temperature too. So yeah, this is the temperature control package from GVS. We also carry the wood skins. We also carry all the replacement coils. So this is a little intro to how the temperature control box works and how it works with the Triton. This is Phil with Ground Vapor Station. Check us out on Instagram, check us out on Facebook and on YouTube. See you guys next time.